Come along with me on today's fossil adventure. I'm off to a secluded beach, well known for its incredible fossils revealed after cliff collapses. Will I get lucky today? Let's find out. This very heavy rock is packed full of ammonites, but it's been battered by the sea. Will I be able to get anything from it?
Morning everybody, welcome back to another fossil hunting video on my YouTube account. Today we're going to be doing a long fossil walk from Sandend towards the Goldsborough area. Had quite a bit of very settled seas over the last few days, so we might have to do a bit of searching to find anything of interest. I haven't done much fossil hunting towards the Sandend area for a little while. I've been focusing on other beaches. So there's a 10 or 15 minute cliff top walk until you get to the get down where you get onto the beach. So I'll skip forward until then. So I've been out on the beaches the last 4 mornings. Thought for a change I'd do a little bit of a roundup, just me talking about what I found. So Saltwick Bay, I didn't really find that much, just a few of the average dacks. Did really well Runswick towards Kettleness. Got quite a few really nice ammonites, a lot of nice dacks and stuff. And then I did Robiners Bay yesterday, and I got a nice Oxynoticerus, which should prep out, but that's about it. And then probably the best day I've actually had was Runswick towards Port Mulgrave. I got a lot of really nice dacks to split open, but I actually found a bone, and it looks like it might be a section from the back of an ichthyosaur skull, or maybe even a crocodile skull. But that needs preparing to find out what exactly is in it. That's a big block of worn out Harpoceras ammonites. Might have been quite nice when it first came out, but it's long gone to the sea. So this is quite an interesting find. There's a worn out chunky ammonite, probably a Harpoceras or a Cleviceras. You can see there's just a bit of matrix or rock covering that little cap there, so I'll give it a tap. It might end up just on the beach, but you never know. So it may well have a middle under that, but I'm not going to take it. Too worn and partial for me. Here we are down the beautiful cliffs at Sandend. Lovely stretch of the coastline. A little bit remote, but I've had some really good finds here in the past. So I can spot as first ammonite of the day. A little worn one, but not too bad at all. Might be a little bit of Whitby jet in here as well. You can see the little bit just peeking out. It looks like it's been stuck. I'm going to get that out with my chisel. So yeah, it was quite a crumbly looking bit. Fortunately it just broke when I got it out. Never mind. Come across a lovely looking ammonite, just sat in the shingle here. Very nice. Looks like one to pop open. Looks like a nice chiseler actually. Chisel should fit right in there and pop it out. So we've got a bit of a sticky middle there, so I'm going to take that one back as it is. So let's continue on over these rocks and see if we can find anything else that's been washed out. Just found this lovely little Perrhinoceros, the ammonite with spines or spikes. Only a small example, but it will prep out beautifully, I'd have thought, as long as the middle's not too sticky. So I've just found a decent looking nodule, but there is a nasty looking crack running through it. But I'll give it a tap. It might even be an empty one. So yeah, if you can look closely, you can see that is an empty one. There's a bit of mineralisation, but other than that, nothing. Well, this is a huge section of fossilised wood. It's got a rock on the side of it, but on this side it's full of wood. Maybe it's even tree trunk rather than just a wooden branch. Interesting cross section, probably squished in fossilisation. So there's definitely one in there. You can see the little keel just eroding out. Only be a little one, but not too bad. Looks like there could be a decent looking nodule in this rock pool here. Worth giving a tap. And it was empty. Another nice little nodule there. Little keel running around it. Hopefully we'll find a bigger one. So I've just picked up this rock. Looks like there is the odd elegantiferous sticking out of it. Little ammonites. This one's from a larger one, but it will have blown. So I'm going to give it a tap. So we got a split on it, but let's find out what was inside. Got a beautiful elegantiferous ammonite there, and a little one washed up into the mouth border. Pretty cool. A few more taps did reveal that there's a little bit more hidden underneath the matrix. You can see quite a few ammonites which are stuck underneath the rock still. So I'm going to take this side back and prepare it out, and it should look quite nice if we can get these few out. Not too bad. A decent looking ammonite popped from within the rock. I'll remove this outer whorl here and it should look quite nice, sat prepped in the rock. So this looks like a really nice ammonite laying on the floor. Beautiful. I think it's a perinoceros of some kind. Very happy to, in fact no, it might even be a catacolosaurus, looking at that. Very happy to take that one off the beach. Remember everyone, if you'd like to purchase your very own fossil from the Yorkshire coast, please check out my website called buyafossil.com. There's a bunch of beautiful prepared fossils all available for purchase. Please take a look if you are interested. We'll ship your orders to most countries. Thank you. Right now you can get 10% off your entire purchase by using the code Valentine10 at checkout. Hurry though, the offer will end very soon. Beautiful looking Belemnite wearing out of this slab here. I bet that won't take long until it's fully eroded out. So whoever found this must have been really pleased. There's a huge negative impression of an ichthyosaur vertebra wearing out of this rock. I'm sure that will have looked amazing. Hopefully they all got it out in one piece. So we've got a nice rounded ammonite nodule here. Well, hopefully there's an ammonite in it. It's like the pyritic skin has gone all rotten, so it should just flake off. Like that. Fortunately it was empty though. So this one has potential to be a very nice one inside. So the skin, the pyrite skin is really rotten. So I'll have to keep an eye on that. But look how many ammonites are actually eroding out of the sides. This could be a really good one to split open. Fingers crossed. So let's give it a go. Let's see if we've got anything out of this last little section. There's a little one there. Maybe I'll take that back. Wow, that's a shame. Nice little sea-worn Dactyliostris here. Perfect for a chisel, but I think I've just misplaced it. I can't find it in my bag. So I'm going to use my hammer and hopefully it'll pop just as well. Well, that looks good. Let's find out how the ammonite is inside. Looks perfect. Other than being a little bit sea-worn, but can't complain at that. So just still having a nice steady walk towards the Kettleness Goldsborough area. Don't think I'll get all the way there because someone has already gone round. So I'm going to have a really good look around all the loose rocks to pick little bits up like this with nice little middles of ammonites inside. So I've just collected this little Ellie nodule here. You can see there is one inside, a little ammonite, a little bit blown on the edge there. So I'm going to try and get it to split. Hopefully it'll go well. Fortunately that was a no-go. Didn't want to split well. Remember everyone, if you do enjoy watching these fossil hunting videos, seeing me hunt at these difficult to access places, please hit that subscribe button and give the video a like if you have enjoyed it. Thank you. So that's quite cool in its own weird little way. It's the impression of an ammonite, an elegantissimus, and it's really worn, but I'm going to keep that. Well, look at this for a packed piece. It's a shame all the ammonites on it are so worn. There's multiple elegantissimus ammonites all in this rock. I think it's just going to be a case of giving it a tap and seeing if there's anything worth taking, because it is so worn. They're just so tightly compacted, unfortunately. Let's have a look. If any of these have split, oh, that'll be a nice one. Look at that. We've got one good one out of it. Is there anything else worth salvaging from this? Well, at least that should be a belter of a piece. Got one there, and then maybe even one in the middle. Brilliant. So I made sure I split the block all the way down. Fortunately, the pieces, while they were really big, they were just so fragmentary. But at least I've got one nice looking piece to prep from it. And I'm sure that'll turn out beautifully once cleaned. So I've just come across another likely looking nodule to crack right by my foot. Nothing quite showing on the outside, but I'll give it a tap. This one, unfortunately, looks like it's most likely going to be empty. One more to make sure. Yeah, unfortunately, that one was a dud. Can you spot the ammonite? I can. Hopefully it's all there though. Certainly looks to be, and I'm sure that one will turn out really nice. Making my way back now, and I've just pulled out a decent looking nodule from the old rock pool area here. And there's nothing showing on the outside, but it looks like one which is worth giving a tap to. No good. Worth checking though. Looks like there's a very eroded Dactyliostris here. Yep, you can probably see it there. Let me just zoom you out. Nice and soft one to crack open. That looks like there's a Tenucostatum ammonite laying on the floor here. That should be a really good one. Let's see if we can get a good Posneg split on it. Trying to figure out the best way to tap it. Let's find out how it's popped. Not too bad at all. So I'm just walking back now, and I must have good eyesight because I've just spotted a really nice looking ammonite. Let me zoom in from here and see if we can spot it from this angle. I don't think so, but I'm going to walk up to it now. Let's go take a look at it. Wow, doesn't get much nicer than that. Hopefully it's all there. And it certainly is. It's a belter. Wow. And I'm going to take this one back for the grey shale nodule boxes that we sell. These are these beautiful grey shale tenucrostatum and semisolatum ammonites that you can either crack or prep at your own house. You can purchase them via the website. Just picked up this nodule from deep within that rock pool there. Nothing showing on the outside, but you never know. So it's worth a tap. Well, that one did have one inside, but the splitters broke it. Looks like one which is typical from the cliffs up here, rather than washing round. The ones which wash round tend to be a bit softer, but the ones from here, not very good. So I've just seen there's a nice looking Dactylioscus in this nodule, but it's very, very seaworn, as you'd expect from this particular area. I'm going to tap it more until it either breaks or we get a beautiful specimen from it. Well, there we go. Ah, nice. Definitely worth taking that back. Just a little bit worn around the edge, obviously, where the barnacles and stuff have got in, but the ammonite inside is perfect. So that one's quite a chunky one, a little bit sea rolled, but it could be a nice Catacolosaurus. I'm going to give it a tap and hope for the best. On second thoughts, I've given it a few taps and it didn't want to split, so it'd be one to take back. I just saw this really worn ammonite poking out from an eroding rock. Give it a few taps and out split a beautiful ellie. Certainly worth saving, I think. Well, that's a long way up them steps. So having a quick scout around here at low tide and then I'm off. And it looks like it paid off. A quick little detour and I found a tenny rock. Hopefully you have all enjoyed this video. I'm making my way back to the car now and I'll see you all on the next one.